I think people want me to talk about my Smash World Tour run. The next day, I think my first match was Cosmos, and I got destroyed. Like, I didn't even, like, have any semblance of winning any of the matches. I feel like he just held the lead the whole set. Especially with Diddy, it started to feel really rough. Like, people would hold the lead really hard, and I was kind of feeling checkmated. And then when I would play someone like Sonics, it was like that, like tenfold. Like,
The Sparkle eye roll, dude, that was so hype. He just like rolled his eyes and he was just like, you could just tell the vibe, and then just shat on Cosmos. That was so funny.
with COVID and everything, there was this weird gray area where bad Byleth wasn't at offline tournaments. And then, the Wi-Fi era is happening. Byleth gets buffed during this time period. Tournaments come back. Leo's doing really well with Byleth, and it's like, oh my god, bad character is winning all the time. When it's actually a buffed bad character, we just don't know how good they are.
I don't know, everyone just still thinks Byleth sucks, and I don't get it. Like, I get that the best player in the world plays Byleth, but like, there's a certain point where I'm just like, I see certain confirms, I'm like, there's no way we think this is a mid-tier, right? Like, some of the things I see Byleth do, it's like so fucked up. There's like down throw back air confirms that are like true, and they kill you at 50%, and you can combo.
Byleth kills you at 50% every. It's literally just Fire Emblem Ganondorf. Going to Glitch now that it's postponed. I want to go to Glitch, maybe even Genesis. Genesis is probably the next thing that's possible for me to attend. I think I do want to actually try to show up to the stuff I said I wasn't going to, but we'll see, because around the same time I said I was taking a break, there's also the COVID stuff, so it's kind of happening at the same time. So maybe taking a break was fate, regardless if I want to or not.
Yeah, and I think Glitch, I think they have the leniency to reschedule, because I know they've done a lot of events there. You know what I mean? It's not like
at that
one year
venue.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. So I think they
own the
probably have.
venues, though.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if they like own it or
like
just
that part of it.
Or yeah. So that makes sense. But I will be going to Let's Make Big Moves this coming weekend. So
You're
I know.
going?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Really? Oh man. Are you flying through Boston by any chance? You want to hang out?
I don't think so. But I mean, I like even when I do get there, I'm probably just gonna like be really low key. Like all I really want is pizza. So I walk outside the venue, get the pizza, come back in. I mean, obviously I want to commentate Smash and all that other stuff too. But I'm probably just gonna like hang out in my hotel room, or you know what I mean, like just try to be as safe as possible. Obviously.
They booted me from the Discord. I couldn't make it even before any of the COVID stuff started getting crazy. I have like a family thing that weekend, so I can't go. And I didn't realize, I was looking through actually for another podcast I'll be doing tomorrow very quickly about that commentary stuff that popped off. So I was trying to get a count of how many commentators are going to Let's Make Big Moves. I'm like, dude, I can't find the Discord. Coop is like, yeah, you're not in there anymore. I was like, what the heck? Like, when did that happen? Don't kick me out, bastards. I'm gonna sign up. Now I'm playing. Add me back in the Discord.
Oh shit.
Is New York pizza really that good? Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
I am
big slices. You have to fold in half. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah.
And it tastes amazing.
Charles, you should share your pizza experiences from when you were in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, in Hawaii, like the top tier pizza in Hawaii is Pizza Hut.
Dude.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like in Hawaii, if you went to a party and you saw Pizza Hut boxes, you'd be like, "Yo, hell yeah!" Like, there's super good pizza here. Like, oh my goodness. I remember when like just coming to the mainland for the first time, or just like living in California, and I'll just hear everyone talk shit about pizza. Like, oh my god, pizza, it's gross. Da, da, da. And I'll never chime in. I'll never be like, I'll just be like, wow, that's kind of weird. Like, pizza's like goated in Hawaii, but everyone hates Pizza Hut here. Like, it's dog shit. And then I had New York pizza, and I kind of understood why. I mean, for me, I just like pizza, so I don't think like I'm not gonna not eat Pizza Hut pizza. I'll eat it, but like obviously compared to New York pizza, and like, oh man, it's just the crispiness. The bread is what I think is the best part about New York pizza. how they cook it and just like the bread itself. But
Domino's is better than Pizza Hut. Chill out.
Agreed.
No.
Agreed.
Hold on, back it up. I don't know about
Agreed.
that. I don't know about that. Charles,
I'm
obviously
team
on my
Domino's.
side. Yeah. Wait, your
No.
team what?
Domino, yeah, I prefer
what the heck?
Domino.
Let's
Agreed.
go.
Pizza
What is
Hut
wrong
is-
with you, Has?
Off to a bad dude. Domino's is awful. They used to when I was in high school. They used to sell
Is
it,
this?
and it's just so gross.
Is this
there you go.
Frankie's first appearance?
When was the last time you had
Ooh.
Domino's? When was the last time you had Domino's?
Oh, dude, I try not to remember.
Try not to remember.
I don't know.
Mike
Fair
loves
enough.
that.
Fair enough. Probably around the same time I had Pizza Hut, dude. We have good pizza around here. I don't need
Oh,
to. I don't
true.
need to get. I don't need to get it from
True.
like anywhere
That's
like
fair.
that. So we have
I'll
a
give
couple
it
good
up.
joints around here. Yep.
True.
Papa John's is probably the worst though. I think we can all agree to that, right? Fast food pizza. Papa
Agreed.
Oh yeah.
John's?
yeah.
No, actually, Little Caesars is probably the worst.
Okay, but Little
Dude,
Caesars
I
is like
still think
different.
Domino's is the worst.
The price
Domino's
point,
is not the worst.
Little Caesars isn't even the same because like
They got their act together.
that
That's
joint's
what
like
Jeff said.
$5. Like it's
Yeah.
not. You can get like 3 Little Caesars pizza for 1 Papa John pizza, and like
Right.
it's like
yeah.
the In-N-Out argument.
Yeah.
Someone just said Has looks like he likes Chuck E. Cheese pizza. A, obviously it's
Okay,
delicious.
hold on, that
B,
joint goes crazy.
yeah, it's really good. Obviously, B, I don't really know what that means, but yeah, it is really good. I don't like go there or get it, but yeah, what maybe it might be a nostalgia thing. It was probably the last time I had it was when I was a kid. It just makes me think of Five Nights at Freddy's now. It's like a little
True.
freaky.
Tainted.
I ain't down, bro. So they fixed Domino's. I didn't know that. I'm down. Okay, I'll give it another shot. I'm always open.
I
It's
always
fine.
get thin crust pizza and it slaps. So I think I'm
Thin
just having
crust,
a
or-
different experience.
Yeah, you're on a different plane of existence right now. with the
Yeah.
thin crust. All right, I guess we can
Pizza
talk
Hut.
about.
Bro, the breadsticks
2021.
at Pizza Hut, they're good. All right, sorry. I'm defending Pizza Hut now. I didn't see that coming today.
I mean, we can keep this pizza conversation going if you want.
It's such easy content, right? Just it's everyone's so passionate about it. And
Yeah.
honestly, like they're not that different. But I will give Domino's another shot if you guys mean it.
We shouldn't be
Give it
this
a shot.
passionate about it.
I'm
I-
Italian,
I-
bro. I can't help it.
I pref Domino's for fast food pizza. I'm a Domino's pref for
Agreed,
sure.
agreed,
Light
agreed,
eats
agreed.
that stuff at every major too. That guy always has a box of Domino's on him, man.
Come on, man. Anyway, we're back.
So 2022.
Back to the match. I'll give it up.
What's
Wait, what? Give up what?
Dude, I watched some PG content with Coney was hosting, and dude, he said I'll give it up like 1,000 times. It was so I laughed every time too, every single time, because he was asking them questions. Oh, he asked people where they put characters on the tier list. And every time they gave an answer, he goes, "I'll give it up." Like, every time though, it's so good. He was out of things by the end of the episode to give it up.
We should make a second round of tier lists for the podcast. It's been long enough to justify it.
Are you saying like today? Or...
Not necessarily, but
I dropped a pot.
I think
I dropped one today.
Oh, really? I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
justifiable. I think our tier list will probably be different enough, right?
Yeah, I think it's good to do one. Not immediately after the final patch, but like a couple tournaments after.
Yeah.
And it's the beginning of a new year. Like, it makes a lot of sense. But I made one sarcastically, and it only has 5 tiers, and the top is S tier, which is just Joker, Pikachu, and Aegis. Then it says top 15 to 25-ish, and it's like literally everybody. And then low tier, which is like Doc, Ganon, Isabel, Little Mac, whatever. And then Ban and Steve, and that's it.
Dr.
that's
Mario, low key.
Honestly,
Oh,
Low
my
key.
God.
Top 15, 25.
Top
Maybe.
15, top 25-ish. But that's what I was watching that Panda video, and like everybody, what character? Youngling.
The sweet
Wolf.
spot.
It doesn't matter. What is top 15 to... I was like, then who's not top 15 to 25? Like, it just made me more curious. Like, Lucario, low-key, top 15 to 25. Piranha Plant, top 15 to 25. I'm like,
Both of those are just wrong.
yeah, I know. Yoshi, top 15 to 25. I'm like, no, they're not. A, no,
Maybe.
they're not. B, what the... No, see, that's a problem.
Yoshi
There's
might
gotta
be.
hold on, Yoshi. Hold on, yeah.
I could list
Low
25
key?
characters better than Yoshi.
Probably. He's probably
Oh,
not 25.
He's
yeah.
top 26. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
All
like-
right, I'll give
Top
it
26-ish.
top 26-ish. You gotta throw that in there. That's what, dude. Someone had Wolf as like top 15. I was like,
They're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
True. Actually, true. No,
God.
you could do better, but you're not
You're
wrong.
not
True,
wrong.
true.
He is top 15.
Yeah, Wolf
shit-
stocks have been going down recently. I'm kind of just like,
I'm on the wolf stocks are going
Oh,
down train.
No.
See,
Y'all-
here's my thing.
y'all
We
don't
gotta
get
do
it.
this. We gotta
If
do
it's
it.
top 10, I don't care. Because top 10 and top 5 are like the same shit to me.
He's not top 5. He's not top 5.
I don't care as long as everyone still knows that like you can like he's one of the characters where you can solo main and win a major like for free.
It hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened.
You
but I definitely think
never
it's
tried it.
It hasn't happened. But
True.
Thora won a
I-
major
I-
before
I
Wolf.
believe in that.
Shoutouts to
almost
Jackal
tried
for
it.
this info.
Honestly,
Thora won a
almost
major
tried it.
before Wolf.
You said Shaw?
Dude, did you
Thora.
see
Oh, true. Hey, Sora's OP, so.
no, did you see the Buzz said Sora stock's going down? He said on the tier list. I was like, yes, that's my man. You can't argue against the Buzz, dude. Smartest man in Smash right there.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's what he tweeted.
Nah. Wait, he said Sonic?
I'm not the
Sora,
results-based
Sora.
guy.
Oh.
That was a joke.
Sora stock's going down. True.
No,
No one
I
wants to
can't.
play that boring ass
Sora-
character, dude. No one cares.
Solo Sora won a major, so I guess he's better than Wolf.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
He's the
Sora
best,
is
period.
way too
my
hard.
God.
Like,
Sora what?
he's too hard for the game.
No, he's... Y'all
Yeah.
don't know hard. Y'all do not know hard.
I do, dude. I've
You're
been playing Kazuya.
Sephiroth is the same. They're both too hard for the game.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
That's
so
the...
Sephiroth, really? Interesting.
Sure.
see, like Sora and Steve are the best because they get a hit and kill, but everyone, like our community, just sucks at the game.
Agreed.
So it's more like our tournament results just show how bad we are all at the game.
Yes.
Everyone, how trash we're at the game. The fact that like we don't see a Steve or a Sora just get a hit, take 3 stocks, true combo from the Angel platform, like it's just
Used to happen in Brawl all the time. but,
Exactly.
you know, we were different
True.
back then, so.
Get it
Love
together.
that game.
get it together. All right.
This is a
Y'all saying
a community
Kazuya and
shout-out.
Sora are hard, just... I live in a different universe than y'all.
Kazuya is hard, bro.
Oh
I don't
my
care.
God.
I don't care. I don't
The
care.
hardest
I'd love to
character is
talk
Little
about
Mac. I don't care what anyone says. Try winning with that
Oh.
character.
True.
Oh
Wow.
my god. It's not
Try
about
winning.
It's not
with
about
very
winning.
shitty tools. Yeah. See. We all have hard is very objective.
It's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
what's possible with the character.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole chat saying Kazuya is hard. Yes, let's go.
If you
chat.
put
He
me
is
in
hard.
in like a time chamber for a little bit with
Oh,
Kazuya,
wait, here, boy. You wanna talk about hard? I dropped your Little Mac.
No,
Don't
he's
you?
not. He can't talk yet. He can't talk
no,
yet.
No,
He
he's
can't
not allowed.
talk yet.
No,
You're
no,
not allowed to
look-
speak
look-
yet.
Look at this grin. Look at this grin. You know. Oh
You-
my god. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
saw we put Sheik on the tier
He
list,
can't
bro.
talk
We
yet.
don't want to hear it.
Okay. Yeah.
If I sat down for a month and played Kazuya and all the fighting game characters do the work up front, and then you're fine. That they're not
Bro.
hard.
Bro.
You learn everything in training. Thank you. I'm not dealing with
Agreed.
Sheik propaganda
Agreed.
today. That character is top in
Agreed.
the fucking game.
Very, very good character. Yeah, he came to the wrong podcast if he wanted to peddle his Sheik
Top
isn't
five?
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh, man.
I don't know about top 5. She's good though.
I don't know about.
She's top
I
five.
mean,
15
She's
to
top 5.
25. You know.
yeah.
She's top 5.
I definitely think Pac-Man's better than Sheik.
He's 6th at worst.
You know what's funny when I made that sarcastic?
No, I'm serious. I have an actual tier list in mind.
I hate how Gavin's so like for me, I'm like, top 5. You don't think Wolf's top 5? As long as you think he's top 10, I think that's fine. Gavin's like, yeah, 6th at worst, and then like 3rd at best. Like this one's right on 7th.
Aegis, Joker, Pikachu.
I think Joker's better than Aegis.
I was about to say that actually. I think
Really?
that was
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
better. Bro.
I don't know if you guys
Oh, I
remember.
don't know.
Number 4.
I have good memory.
Coming
of what
in.
that character can fucking
Pac-Man?
do.
Give it up.
Close. You're very close. Number 4,
Miss Pac-Man.
Sonic.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I
Number
know
5,
Gavin,
Pac-Man.
Paulu, yeah, Paulu and Wolf.
Number
are not
6,
on
Sheik.
Gavin's top 5.
Stop saying Steve, EE. It's not Steve. He's good, though. I do want to say it. I did say that Steve was really good. I did. He's a good character. I'm telling you.
I can't. It's weird. I still can't give it up. Like,
Bro.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I think Gavin thinks Sonic and Sheik are very good because the way Gavin plays the game, those characters are very good versus him. I will say that. The way Gavin plays the game, characters like Sheik and Sonic are very good versus his playstyle. So
I
he
thought
will
you were
naturally-
going to say as my playstyle, it would be good if I used them. But you're saying against me.
Also true.
Interesting.
Well, why
Also
do you
true.
think I always tell you to play Wolf? Because when you're playing long range and you can get 10 damage per whiff punish at long range, wow, and you're really good at playing at that range. That's why I always
A
tell
lot
you.
of people
You-
think that Wolf's your best character.
You'd be a great Kazuya player.
I've
sounds
never
like.
heard this.
Wait,
I-
really?
I've
fully
never
play
heard this
Wolf.
from someone I know.
I spam that
Really?
shit, Kevin. I spam that shit.
Wolf is
I
not my
always-
best character.
I'm always like on your shoulder with a wolf patch eye, like the wolf eye patch on. I'm like, just go wolf, Kevin. Like, just fucking laser this motherfucker. Like, you got this. Like,
No,
that's me always.
Wolf is a little worse. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
So,
I think it's
characters
fair
like
to say-
Sonic and Pac-Man have definitely one-upped him in this current meta.
I'll give it up.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not a
I'll
lot of
give up
characters,
Sonic,
but
I
it's
guess,
at least a handful of characters have one-upped him recently.
like over in the overall spectrum, yes. But how many like top 10 players are playing Wolf? So to me,
See,
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but
What?
how many are playing the other characters? Sonic and
Zackray
Pac won?
Sora? Shit, I don't know. He won with
I
Sora.
don't
He
care,
decided.
dude. There's no way that Sheik or Sonic should lose. There's no way. There's absolutely no fucking way.
But we're humans. Humans are playing the game, so there is a way.
Cringe, dude.
Yeah.
There's no
It
way.
should just
Being
be
human,
should just be
imagine.
amiibo tournaments from here on out. That's just what it should be.
Huh?
Just perfectly trained amiibos.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
wait. Oh, Wolf's honest.
Literally
Wait,
just
what?
trade with Sheik. Do that,
I
man.
hate
She can
that.
throw out 5 moves while mine is starting up. Mine isn't even out yet.
I don't mind fighting Sheik, to be honest with you. I don't mind
I don't
it.
mind fighting Sheik.
I don't mind it. I mind other matchups a lot more.
I don't know. Fox Sheik is
Ooh.
like we're both forcing each other to guess, so it's like I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
but
you
it's
guys
fun,
don't
too.
play matchups.
yeah, we're
No.
guessing. We're guessers.
That's cringe.
Yeah,
Why
it
not?
rules. It's like I could beat anyone. I just guessed wrong too many times. You know, it feels good. It's very
Rob-
mentally
okay,
relieving afterwards.
I
Rob
actually
said fuck Rob. I think Rob is still top 10. I still think that character's top 10.
top 10,
Top 10.
maybe
I won't say top 5. I think top 5's a little cap. Top 10 though.
I
top
think
15,
Rob-
top 25 ish.
I'm
Rob
pulling
has a
up
frame
the
3
site.
air dodge.
when I play
Rob is
Sephiroth
freaking
lately, I'm definitely a guesser. So I get it, I guess. I definitely be guessing.
No, you like to force your opponent to guess, and then you.
Well,
don't.
yes.
Yeah.
No,
Telling
that's why you hate characters that make you guess, like Fox and Sheik. They establish that
Oh.
strategy onto you, and then you're like, "Whoa, this sucks," and you're
I
like,
do hate that.
Yeah, this fucking sucks.
But with Sheik, at least it takes her a little while. Fox, man, I feel instantly angry when Fox starts hitting me. Sheik, I'm like, whatever, like it's all right. I could cheese her. With Fox, it's like, never mind.
Yeah,
what it
my
is.
rage goes from 0 to 100 when
you-
either
have
character
you
touches
died
me because
off
it's not
stage?
deserved. They didn't do
Me?
anything correctly.
Have I died off stage?
to
I
Sheik
played
at like sub
Belmont.
50.
I played Belmont and Ken. So yeah,
yeah,
it happens.
It's like
Focus is good.
Sheik
though,
gets
against
you at
Sheik.
0, and your life is on the line. What are you?
I feel
talking-
that.
What
I
shifts are you
feel
playing?
that heavy.
Dude, I
Yeah,
play
what
a character
Well,
that gets
Ken.
a 3rd fucking jump, and I fucking die at 0 against Sheik.
Yeah,
Because I don't get the fucking wing, and I die before I get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. That's a really tough matchup. Yeah.
Oh my god. Just wait till I footstool Sheik, dude. I'm over it.
You
Footstool,
can't
I
-2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I
You'll
will
get a
definitely
fan
be
of
able to
footstool
footstool.
instead.
I will still be able to footstool some stuff, for sure.
I can't wait. I
They're
can't
always
wait
gonna
till
be
you're-
-6.
I'm just waiting for the Tweek era where he's a Sheik Kazuya combo main, and then like he
What?
just never loses again. Yeah, that's gonna be a good era. I'm
We
looking
skipped
forward to it.
Sonic? Everyone talks about if I played Sonic. That's like everyone's favorite thing to talk about.
No, not mine.
That
That's for
sounds
sure.
awful.
No, that sounds terrible. Yeah, I'm not down.
I hear
Not
that
down.
all the time. Everyone's like, yo,
If
what
you-
if Tweek played Sonic?
If you can't pick up Pikachu, you'll never pick up Sonic
Agreed.
ever. And I know you will not play Pikachu, and because of that, I know you will never play Sonic. There's just no way.
Yeah, I like to
Rob
like
is
scare
insane.
people into like, yo, if I am over it, I'm gonna do it, guys. But I actually know deep down I'm never gonna do it.
There's so many. If you really want to just camp people out, like you have so many other options.
The Tweek
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
Mm,
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Tweek Rob would be fucked.
Tweek's
up.
Rob is
We
That-
talked about that. Yeah,
that is
yeah, I
probably
agree.
one of the more realistic ones, Rob. I think.
Yeah, you have Diddy down tilt.
That joint
Maybe
was
better.
moving
Yo.
that one day.
Okay.
Speaking of R.O.B down tilt, you know what is a messed up confirmed Zava does that no other R.O.B does at high percents?
Uh-oh.
Down tilt, boosted F tilt at the ledge. When they
Yeah.
sent in the tumble, he does. I was literally talking about it in the Smash World Tour crowd, and he fucking did it on command. And Marcus was like, what the fuck? Because he had never seen it. Zamba always does that, and I've
Well, they
never
died at
seen any other
120.
R.O.B do it. What's up?
Yeah, Zombo.
They die at 120.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, on a completely safe option.
Yeah.
Wild. Zamba's like for all the
comes out frame 3.
for all the people that were like, Rob's broken, Rob all this and that, and then like his results kind of fell off after Wi-Fi. Zamba saved the day for all those people. They were like, "Look, I told you." They were like, "Look, see, I've never heard of this kid before, even though he's been destroying Tri-State for like the last I don't even know how long, about a year or whatever."
Yes, long time.
Yeah, he's
Also
been doing.
got-
Every time.
Yeah.
Every
Top
tournament.
So
I forget.
It doesn't even feel like his breakout tournament, so to speak. I feel like CEO was kind of that, but like obviously this was a more impressive run in terms of like the talent pool. So shout out to Zama. That shit was wild.
Dude, he fucks up Olimar. It's like him versus Myron. I was like, holy shit! Like the game one, it almost looked like a fluke because he lost that game one at CEO, and then he beat him twice. He beat him at CEO and then Smash World Tour, and then he beat Shootown. So it's like, damn.
Well,
this
yeah.
guy, he
Rob
really-
hits
he fucked
Olimar,
up
what is
Olimar's state.
Olimar's like, okay, I guess I'm dead.
Bro,
Olimar's disadvantage
speaking
is
of-
so bad.
Apparently, Zackray's been playing Sheik recently.
He said it.
Best character in the game.
He's backing it up.
Oh man, I just have like this guilty pleasure of watching other people play Sheik that isn't Void, and I'm just like,
Same, to be honest.
where like it really shows. And I'm not saying that no one else other than Void can play the character, but you really see Void's experience with like Sheik coming in from Smash 4 and all that other stuff come in for this game. And I will say Sheik is very strong. I don't think Sheik's like top 5 strong. I think she's like around Fox, and I think they're both like top 20-ish characters, top 15-ish
Who's
characters.
better, Fox or
15.
Sheik? Who's better, Fox or Sheik?
I think Sheik's better.
Cheek.
Thank you.
So, but like, it's cool to see other people's like the way they dissect the character. I think obviously Void is still going to be like one of the stronger, if not the strongest Sheik on hit. But it's really cool to see like other people play like neutral and stuff with Sheik. Sheik is one of those characters that you have so much options. You can play her in so many different ways. So it's really cool to watch.
Yeah.
They're the same character. There's no way.
Bro,
No.
Sheik is unledge trappable, unedge guardable.
Just look at the recoveries. Like that's like probably the easiest thing to point out.
That's day
the
and
difference
night.
between them. Yeah,
And
exactly.
and like Fox can never go off or like you can
Yeah.
against like Cloud or something.
Sheik
like,
doesn't play neutral, doesn't play disadvantage.
It's true.
Like what's happening? Sakurai, what are you thinking? All right.
Oh,
so-
I-
Dude, he retired. He rode that giant horse. He rode that small horse off
Hey,
into the
everyone.
distance. Now he's gone, dude. That's it.
Byleth?
Mythra plays disadvantage sometimes, kinda.
No, Mythra I think has a
Kinda. At least, you know,
Nair is OD. Landing with Nair is OD.
It's so
you know,
good.
foresight and like they have some of the best hurt box shifting in the game, but
Right.
the disadvantage isn't non-existent.
Right.
Have you ever watched the hitboxes on Pyra and Mythra's Nair? Like how they go around? Like,
Dude.
it's insane. I was like, can you even like try to? There are like points where you can try to attack it, but it feels like RNG, honestly.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Charles, what'd you say about
Pyra's
Byleth?
hurt
What was
box.
I don't. Everyone just still thinks Byleth sucks, and I don't get it. Like, I get
Uh-oh.
that the best player in the world plays Byleth, but like, there's a certain point where I'm just like, I see certain confirms. I'm like, there's no way we think this is a mid tier, right? There's like, I'm starting to think that Byleth is actually like in. So my top tier is top 20. So I think
Yeah.
Byleth. Like some of the things I see Byleth do, it's like so fucked up. You know, there's like down throw back air confirms that are like
Yep.
true, and they kill you at 50%,
Yep.
and you know you can
Violet kills you
combo-
at 50% every.
grab.
It's literally just Fire Emblem Ganondorf.
Yes,
It's
and
just the easiest
combo-
kills I've ever seen.
you can combo into this from like a grab. What does Byleth condition you to do in the corner? Because you don't want to get fucking blown up from a tipper back air. You're shielding because you don't want to get shit on from like a mile away. So she dash grabs you, or you tried to roll in or something, or you tried to do something else. Like Nair, Earthquake into like combos into the grab into down throw back air. and then you die at 50.
Dude, Byleth's up B for edge guarding is so funny.
Bro,
it is.
watching
You just
Leo
press up B
Solo
and they
was-
just get nuked. That's
was
it.
so sad, bro. I was like, why didn't this happen at Glitch? Like, what changed? Did he just like sit? Like, was the set just too close at Glitch? And he was like, hold on, I need to figure something out, because that was a wash. Like, every time he left the stage, I was like, all right, well, hold ledge and react. Like,
he either labbed it between the tournaments or he knew it and wanted to save it for Smash World Tour, so there's no counterplay at the biggest tournament, right? Not that glitch isn't important, but
you know what's insane? At the ledge, Nair into fair off stage.
Yep. That's right at the edge too. Oh, I don't have enough stage to grab you or dash attack you. Let me just fucking forward air you.
Dude, the percents you die at is really funny. And then Nair into dash attack, it's always a kill confirm. It's like, holy shit.
If you don't die, the angle that you get sent is fucked up anyway.
Yeah,
like,
you just get aimbot up B. You didn't
die from the fair, you didn't die from the dash attack, you didn't die from the back air. Look at all three of those moves. All three of those moves, the angle that it sends you is super fucked up, and then all Byleth has to do is go to ledge and wait. Oh, you're gonna drop down, like, let me... Oh, you went high? You went high. Let me just ledge drop fucking up B, and you're dead.
And I love how they always like hit the stage. And it's just like it has this like untackable mechanic built into the move. You just can't tech it. It's like, oh, here's these little red sparks at 50. By the way, die.
Like, I think it's interesting, like, because we had the same conversation when Leo started doing well with Joker, where it's like, Joker might not be that good or whatever. Remember, he had those bad results early on too. When he went to Japan and played Joker. Sorry, bad results. You're right. I'm sorry.
Who had that conversation? The community? Or?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
In general, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, initially it was like, well, Joker's not even that good. It's just Leo. And now people are saying the same thing about Byleth. And it's just like an interesting conversational point where it's like, no one wants to give the character credit for some reason, at least until like, I don't know, the 7th major in a row.
Yeah, they need a lot.
By Leo. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think Trials was early on the bandwagon for sure that Byleth is good. Or I definitely think
for me, I still don't know what to say. And here's the key thing for everyone that isn't sure, especially because the character was clearly not that good originally. The key thing is just we didn't like interpret the buffs how we should have. Probably the buffs were probably just more meaningful than we thought, and with COVID and everything, there was this weird gray area where bad Byleth wasn't at offline tournaments. And then, the Wi-Fi era is happening. Byleth gets buffed during this time period. Tournaments come back. Leo's doing really well with Byleth. And it's like, oh my god, bad character is winning all the time. When it's actually a buffed bad character. We just don't know how good they are.
I'm going to be real.
Of the buffs.
I forgot they got buffed.
Exactly.
Forgot that
most people just think it's a low tier winning, but it's a character that got buffed significantly winning. But it was in a weird like area of the Smash timeline.
I have another one. I have them here. So it was the same patch. Let me see here. Was it patch 11.0? Yeah. These were like the Pichu things. Remember that? Like Pichu had a couple things. The damage taken got nerfed and stuff. This was the Zero Suit neutral air nerf. That was probably the biggest. And Wario buffs, right?
This was that patch?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It probably got overshadowed by like Palu and Zero Suit and Wario and all that.
Let me see. So it's down smash, sends further on knockback, down air, extended launch distance, increased power against shield.
Wait.
Well, that's actually good because if you think about it,
have you?
Byleth shield breaks are really good because something like their projectile does so much shield damage. Their shield break setups break shields from one arrow in neutral if you shield it. Stuff like that. It's pretty messed
air
up.
Or back air. Yeah, if you forward air or back air, the shield.
Yeah, the next hit is a shield break. They have a lot of like one-time setups.
I think these are the two big ones though. Side special, increase the opponent's downtime when shielding from the tip, reduce vulnerability when used in the air. Those are huge. And then up special, this is probably the biggest one, but extended launch distance when stepping on an opponent with it's a translated
off stage, I guess.
Yeah, when stepping on an opponent with high accumulated damage. So they go further, knockback growth increase basically, and then increased attack speed. And I think that was the biggest one right there
Yeah,
because
it
Leo
became
started talking
frame
about using it as shield.
It's if you up B and Nair, it's the same frame. So
Single
Nair,
digits.
right.
Like frame
So
9, I think.
frame 9, and then Nair is like frame 6, but you have to calculate jump squat. Another thing I think a lot of people didn't realize is how good Nair is on shield. It's like, oh yeah, just get next to Byleth and fuck Byleth up. But it's like, okay, Byleth Nairs, it's -8 or 9, and then
Yes.
Byleth can fast fall at any time. So like Leo will sometimes do a Nair and then like let it float the whole time and then come down, or he might fast fall it. And then even if your character does have like a really fast out of shield option to get that, you have to almost guess when they're going to fast fall.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
like the mix up, the mini game.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, you finally got next to the zoner. Why are you guessing? And then why do they get a follow up off of it if they hit you? Right? Like to me, that's something that Sephiroth doesn't have. Sephiroth has more range and like the wing and all that, but when you get next to Sephiroth, it matters, right? Like it's like, oh shit, I really feel like I'm winning here. Whereas Byleth, it doesn't like you're kind of winning, but if Byleth just throws out an air, and that's why I say like even for my personal top tier is top 20, but like the way I view the game, it's like if you're within like the top 20, you can win a major with that character. And like, you know, like Fox is a character that's not on everyone's top 5 or 10. Definitely not a top tier in that regards, but like won a major with it, right? Like it, and I mean that could be because like the players are not optimizing the best characters to the fullest, but it honestly feels like there's a pretty huge chunk of characters where it's like they feel good enough, and then you just need like, oh hey, I just need this other character for like this matchup or that matchup, like a handful of matchups, and you're fine.
Yeah. I think people want me to talk about my Smash World Tour run.
It's up to you.
It was so long ago that I don't even know where to start.
Dude, it feels so long ago. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy how fast things happen, but it kind of was because we had Christmas and then New Year's, and now we're here, so it was a couple weeks at least.
Yeah. So it started with. So it's actually funny. On Friday, I didn't know I was playing.
That was so funny.
Oops.
Yeah. So I wake up and I just walk down to the venue like later in the afternoon because I just wanted to see everyone and watch, I guess. And then like people are like, "Yeah, you're gonna play soon," and I was like, "What?" I thought today was the LCQ, which it was, but they were doing like group stuff too. So I ended up playing when I had no idea I was playing. And my first match, low key, I played so fire against Kirash. I was playing
Agreed.
so fire.
Agreed.
I don't even say that often, but yeah, I was very happy with how I was playing versus Luigi because that's a character I've gone back and forth with. And then my next match was Cloudy, which was Aegis, and I had been working on Wario versus Aegis, and that went okay. I won with Wario, I think 3-1, and that was it for the day. So I didn't know I was playing, but then I played and it went well, so I was feeling good. And then the next day, I think my first match was Cosmos, and I got destroyed. Like I didn't even like have any semblance of winning any of the matches. I feel like he just held the lead the whole set, and that's where I started to, especially with Diddy, it started to feel really rough. Like people would hold the lead really hard, and I was kind of feeling checkmated. And then when I would play someone like Sonics, it was like that, like tenfold. Like it just felt like sometimes I would just get checkmated if I was at enough of a deficit. And I was definitely losing a lot of faith in those situations specifically. I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. I also had a relatively close set versus Siskui, the Dark Samus, which was pretty cool to play him because I was watching him like when he was doing his regional finals and all that. And he's like one of the stronger players in Europe. And actually, I've seen him give Gluto a hard time and stuff like that. So I knew it was going to be annoying for Diddy because it's like the perfect kind of character to be annoying for Diddy, like projectiles and all that. But it went fine enough. But yeah, I didn't play that many sets, so it's not that long of a conversation.
Yeah. And I think when that feeling just sucks, right? When it doesn't feel like you can make comebacks, or
Yeah.
your opponent like holds the, because that was like
It was because of how fast Sonic and Mythra were. Like it felt like they were just always like outside of anything significant, and like it was just like an uphill battle. Like it just felt like I was just getting iced out super hard. I really didn't know what to do in a lot of situations. It was pretty rough. Yeah. That was like the first time with Diddy Kong I felt like the game was lost before it was actually over. You know what I mean? Usually like I'm like just kind of flowing and just playing the game regardless. But at SWT it kind of felt like I was thinking like, oh, I think it's over, like before the match is actually over. So that was pretty rough.
Yeah, even like watching Gluto too, I was pretty surprised at Gluto's performance. I do think that there's like specific Wario matchups that are really hard.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, like Falco looked rough when like
yes
versus Gluto. I was like, because even I commentated that match and I was like, man, what does Wario do against up tilt? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
That just sounds hard.
Wario likes to hesitate when he's falling on you, and that just gives Falco time to throw out his quick frame data above him. So,
right.
It scoops too. The hitbox is so good against the way Wario likes to approach, and he gets a huge combo off of it. And even if Wario wants to mix up his timing, he can mash out 2 of them.
Right.
It's true.
I'm just really curious. Like, I would like to see Gluto pick up pockets and like have pockets. Like, I've seen his Wolf, I've seen his Joker. I wish he would have more confidence in his secondaries. I don't know if it's just like he wants to do it solo Wario, and that's like the only way he wants to do it. And if
he just has faith regardless of like any underperformances. Like if you talk to Gluto, he might even be more optimistic than you think. He might be more optimistic than he was before losing. He's just crazy about Wario. So I mean, it's up to him to do his thing, honestly. But yeah, it does. I actually didn't pay that much attention to the results. Did he get like 13th or 17th as well? Or did he get something like around there?
He got into the next phase, and then
so maybe 9th or 13th?
I think he got 13th.
Checking right now.
I can't remember who he lost to.
I think he lost to Shouton, I think.
That sounds right.
Was it Olimar or Aegis?
Olimar.
It's a hard matchup too. Both of them are hard matchups. Yeah, I when he was playing Bassmage, I was worried, but then he went up 2-0, so I was like, oh, it's fine. But then it was proven why I was worried, because it's annoying. It's just really annoying. Like Wario, like getting outranged by a character with more like the same air mobility or like similar air mobility is not something he's used to. And they're both really slow on the ground, so like it's just like a lot of trading, and like if Wario doesn't have bike, he literally can't recover. Even when he has bike, sometimes he can't recover.
Bro, Jigglypuff, low key. Like everybody's, oh, it's just Bassmage, bro. Low key, that character's kind of messed up. Against a lot of the cast, like they can't recover. Like they literally just can't. Like Jigglypuff checkmates a very large % of the cast as soon as you get sent off stage.
The forward throw, right?
The forward throw, it just sends you too far
into it.
It reminds me of like Ness. Like the forward throws that have like a lot of knockback is really valuable.
Yeah.
And the angle.
It's an angle, yeah.
Yeah, it's the base knockback. It's like it's sending you this far, and it doesn't matter what % you're at. Even Sephiroth, like I'm just thinking in a perspective of characters I play, if he's dead.
Yeah, you would die.
Yeah, I charged up B won't be able to make it back if I get hit at any point.
I'm pretty sure even without getting hit, Belmont dies at like 30 or something from that throw. Like they just not even Jigglypuff doesn't have to do anything. Like that's how bad the angle is for them. They just die. Oh yeah, real funny. Actually, it is pretty funny. Actually, Gluto's run, by the way, he lost to Tilde 03, beat Capitan Cito 3-0, lost to Bassmage 2-3, beat Ken 3-1, beat MVD 3-1, which is good. Dude, we talked about it's forward throw into the
back throw
for the grenades. So sick. He's just really good. He's so good. I like that. I like him versus MVD is like between that and CEO.
It's a cool matchup because I think it's really close. It's a really like close matchup. Like either character can win.
And then he lost to Shouton 1-3 to end his run, and he got 13th.
Yo, Capitancito is the
fire. Fire.
Agreed,
I remember
agreed,
watching
agreed.
the Wi-Fi sets with Marcus. I think it was a great time. We
remember-
both were gonna be me gunner mains after that night.
True. That was
Yeah,
looking
you can
mad
play
fun.
Sands. You can play Sands, man.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
Cuphead.
There we
Cuphead.
go. There we go.
Do you know that is the only reason I know anything about those characters because I tried to pick them up one time for Sands and then another time for Cuphead because I love those characters so much and I tried so hard and I was like nope, obviously just nope, not gonna happen. Nope, can't do this, not for me. See ya. Fatality
Skyjay.
hot settler,
Reverse
hot
nair
settler.
back air. So nice. That ending was just so clean.
Bro, I was eating while that happened. I didn't even see it.
I
was
love
so sad.
Incineroar.
You know, I was commentating on the other stream, which is like the worst thing about commentary is you might just miss the best set of the entire tournament just because you're on the other stream. It just sucks so bad, dude. It sucks. I heard people going crazy. I forget what I was commentating too because there were a lot of dud sets at Smash World Tour. A lot of
Agreed.
money on the line and people were playing like it, man. A lot of Olimar, a lot of Sonic. Not good.
Aegis.
A lot of Aegis. What? To be fair, like they're not bad to commentate though. I like commentating Olimar too, low key, but he's not fast.
I don't think
obviously.
Olimar is in like the worst tier. I think
No.
Olimar is like it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so what's hype about Olimar is weird. I don't think it's actually the character, it's the players, bro. Everybody's hyped to see Myron on the screen. The
It's
Myron
true.
Yeah,
Zone!
yeah.
The buzz,
Myron's so
buzz is
funny,
going
dude.
Limbo mode. Like,
Yeah.
they when them characters
Embrace
like,
the memes.
that joint is hype.
I feel like I
They're
just
sick.
over the years I just like have like this weird appreciation for it now. It's like, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're just playing Pikmin. Like, I don't know. Like
I've done it
it's better than
for-
like Steve, like just mining. You know, they're only mining a few Pikmin, then they're done.
For,
Steve's just doing it forever.
Yeah, they want like, and it's cool because their game plan is like telegraphed too, right? Like you know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Like, when they have a purple and they throw it, and the next thing in line is a blue. It's
Took
like,
me a
well,
few
what do you-
years to pay attention to the lineup and play the game. It took me a long time to
It's hard.
actually pay attention to that.
It's hard to do
I
that
am-
on play. Like commentating, it's easy because you're not playing.
Yeah.
Or like you're watching. When you're playing the game and you're trying to look at the lineup, there's so much other things going on in your head. That is the hardest thing to do. For
One
you.
thing I want Olimars to stop doing. I know how much you want to do it, but every time they have a fucking blue at kill percent, they just dash grab from full screen. At least
They got mix.
put some layers into it,
They
please.
got mix. It's 2 layers of mix. It's never more than 2.
Yeah, like-
it's dash grab or jump up air. It's always one of those 2. And every single time I'm just sitting there like, bro, I know.
Like,
what you're gonna
please.
do. Like,
My God.
It's just
The funny one is when they do the Pikmin pluck on the platform and they try to grab you on the platform. That never works.
you gotta
That
go
never
for
works.
it. Like
They
it's so
always try to go.
it's so
It's
cool.
a classic, dude.
You gotta
Yeah,
go for
it's
it.
a classic. Yeah, man. Smash World Tour. It was cool overall, though. Like, I was just thinking today, like, and something like before we went into quarantine, like something we talked about a lot as a community and like doing is like setting up a league or like seasons or something so that there's no like travel burnout and like all that other shit. I'm like, man, what happened to that? Like, we're just right. Second events could happen again. Guess what happened every fucking weekend, man?
Yeah.
Right back into it. Like, there's no. I want more structure, man. I hope it changes a little bit. Like,
It's
I hope, but I don't want to see
right?
any of the tournaments go away either, though. Sorry, go ahead, Charles.
I feel like that's impossible to ask for, though. It's
Yep.
like realistically, the only way I think we get structure is if Nintendo steps in and is like, all right, this is happening this way, whether you like it or not, and this is the structure. Like, to me, that's the only way that we can get structure, just because like not all TOs are working under the same entity or company or anything like that. So every TO is just going to look out for what's best for like the community and their, like, you know what I mean? their
Yeah.
brand or whatnot. So
I think-
and like there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just how it is.
Well, yeah, and I think the closest things we've had are the 2GG circuit, Smash World Tour, obviously, and then whatever the Panda circuit coming up is. I'm excited to see what they have in store. But I mean that like the Panda circuit happens, it doesn't stop every other independent tournament from running. Genesis still happens. Let's make all these tournaments like that I love and care about a lot. It's like, man, it's almost like there's too many tournaments, and it needs to be. And the thing I don't like is that it's like self-regulated burnout. You know what I mean? Like, do I miss Genesis, or do I miss Glitch, or do I miss Let's Make Big Moves? Like, what do I miss? And as a commentator too,
You don't
know,
want to
Charles,
miss any
it's the
of
same
it.
thing. Exactly, it's the same thing, Charles. If it was every single weekend we're hired, we're going to these tournaments, man, the burnout is real. Like it is, and people felt it almost immediately again.
I think the one thing I want to get off my chest in regards to like me saying I wanted to take a break is like, it's not like a bad thing, you know, like I don't necessarily view it as like, you know, Smash's fault or like tournament's fault, like because everyone
Right.
is a different person. Like some people are handling this perfectly fine. Like Leo just shows up and destroys everyone, and he's on to the next tournament. It's like
He doesn't go to
He
everything.
doesn't go to everything.
well, you
though.
know what I mean. Like a lot of players are probably fine with their current situation. Like you know it, and I'm fine. You know what I mean. I guess that's one important thing to stress from like saying that I wanted to take a break. But yeah, everyone is their own person. Like traveling like is harder for me than maybe some other people. You know, maybe I take my losses harder than other people, and like my Smash game plans like become more convoluted than other players too. So I like stress myself out. So like you know, sometimes I just want to take some time to figure it out. It's not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I will say that the PGR did halt. We were supposed to start at the beginning of the year, but they put a pause on that. Like, there's no official PGR events yet either, which is good, obviously, given not just burnout, but the state of the news and all that other.
You
shit going
know,
on.
I had an interesting conversation. I can't remember who it was with. I think I do, but anyway. And they were saying,
All right.
okay, because at first I couldn't remember, but as I was saying it, I think I remember. Anyway, they were saying that they think that, or part of the reason that maybe you played so well on the first day of Smash Bros.
Because
Tour
I
is
didn't
because-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, B was telling me that. She was like,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
I think
it
you
was B,
played
okay.
so well because like you didn't set any alarms, like you just ate some food, like you didn't even know you were playing. And then they're like, yeah, go play. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that was pretty great.
Damn.
Because that might like affect because you have Crohn's and stuff, like the stress
Yeah.
might actually affect the way that you play. And-
Yeah, I didn't feel that terrible after eating because I didn't even know I was playing.
Gavin is definitely an overthinker.
Yes.
Bro said, "What stage do I ban against Sonics?" I was like, "Welp,
Yeah.
pack it up,
Yeah.
pack it up." Like,
I feel like
wrap.
Marcus has known that's like the sign that I'm overthinking for like since I was like a teenager. I start asking everyone questions, and then Marcus is like, "Uh-oh, he's too nervous."
It's over.
I guess I can talk about Sephiroth too.
Yeah.
I've been practicing, like I've been streaming a few days without mic or cam, just playing Sephiroth, and I'm sure people are surprised because I talk about how much Sephiroth sucks and I wasn't playing Sephiroth, but where do I start? So first off, Sephiroth is the coolest character in the game.
Wait, are you breaking up with Wario? Is that what you're announcing right now?
Duh. Always.
See you later, fat man.
That's
always,
my favorite activity. Is
that's
dropping
not-
Wario.
That's an on again, off again relationship, though.
Yeah.
He'll be back in a season or two.
No.
Very
No.
true. You always come back to the.
We'll
fat
see what
man.
happens. We'll see you next Christmas, dude.
So
We'll see what happens.
before I was like, yeah, Wario's coming back, but now I've been seeing Wario against some of these characters in the meta, and I'm like,
This is a
I
different
don't think
game, bro.
I don't think Wario's coming back, bro. Like,
So yeah, I actually learned Footstool Dare with Sephiroth. That was cool. If anyone's been keeping up and watching me play, I've been working really hard to grind Sephiroth. I'm having a lot of fun.
That's a good check mark to hit. Fun. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Huge, in my opinion, huge. But
yeah, very very huge. And I know I said I didn't want to attend events, but I was actually thinking about attending them anyway with Sephiroth, but the COVID stuff, so I might attend some of it, might not attend others. But yeah, the podcast is back. Obviously, we're doing it right now. I've been practicing with Sephiroth, and I just want to see how it goes. I feel like I lose more often when I'm practicing, but I'm having more fun. And then when I win, it like feels extra good. So I don't know. It's been fun. I played with
You been
Marcus
losing?
before going
Oh,
live.
oh. I got bullied.
You're playing Corrin. Corrin is nasty.
Bro, that character
there you
is kind of OD.
I've always thought that
deserve to
character
get
was
bullied,
good.
though.
Hmm?
I low-key think so too, to be honest with you.
I was
I'm
like,
not afraid to admit it though.
it's like my.
You're
this
safe
is like
here.
Day 2 of me actually starting to practice, and you were like, "Want to play?" And I was like, "Sure, man, we'll try it out." So when we were playing, I was like, "Okay, it's fine. Like this isn't the end of the world." But Gavin's been playing Sephiroth for a long time, so there would just be moments where he would just increase the pace, and like my brain was like, "What do I do in this situation with Corrin? Oh, the situation's passed. All right, what's next situation?" And then I would just be dead, and I was like, "I can't play fast enough with Corrin yet." So some games, it would be like really close, and out of nowhere, I'd be like, "All right, 2 stock," and I was like, "Well, cool, cool, cool." And I think that's like one of the interesting things about learning a character. And Charles like talked about this sometimes. He's mentioned it before, but there's like a certain speed that you have to be able to reach to play with top players. And it's not necessarily like people think like if you just play really fast and buffer your options over and over again, like then you are playing like really fast and you're playing well. But it's like a certain rate that you have to be able to like consistently choose good options. And it's really hard to get there. But that's when you're like, oh snap, like I'm choosing this, okay, next, and like I'm doing it well over and over again. And
Yeah.
I'm not even remotely there with Corn. I was like, what the
When the when the character doesn't click with you and you need to think of everything you're about to do, it's like weights, dude. Like you move so I know this because I started picking up Kazuya. And first off, he's not very intuitive to me at all. I grew up playing 2D fighting games, so when Terry came out, like it was very easy for me to be like, all right, here's how you play Terry. Like it made sense, like point click, easy.
He makes a lot of sense to even me, and I'm not a
Yeah.
fighting game player, so
Kazuya though, like the jump alone and just like I was playing a R.O.B on Elite today, and he would side B my shield, and I'm like, what do? I just electric? Like what's the deal? Do I grab an electric? Like what percent?
I feel the
I
same
was
way
always-
as Sephiroth. What do I do that like I don't have like the biggest punishes?
Yeah, exactly. But that's all. That discomfort is such a part. Such a huge part of learning a character and like working through that. And then when I do things that are cool, it is so satisfying. It is so satisfying. It's rare, still very, very. It's like day 1 or day 2 with Kazuya, but it feels very, very good. And he's interesting. It's one of my new. I was telling you guys before. I don't know if we officially went live or not yet, but one of my New Year's resolutions is to try to stick with Kazuya for as long as I can. I know I feel like I'm gonna quit him eventually because I mean Ken's like my favorite character of all time, but I did want to try Kazuya just because he's so fun. And he's very satisfying.
what kind of stat is that? Somebody mentioned like a MK Lil Sephiroth tweet, but I wanted to go see if it was there, and I don't know what they're talking about. So apparently, in order to bring down Leo's reverse 3-0 win rate to average like 50%, he'll have to lose the next. This has to be fake. 75 consecutive sets where he goes down to 0-2.
Leo retweeted it. Hold on.
There's no way that's true.
Leo is fucking ridiculous.
That is insane.
Shoutouts to Leo for winning Smash World Tour. Shoutouts to Cosmos for playing so well the whole weekend.
Facts.
Cosmos was straight up gaming. Shoutouts to Spargo for doing so well every tournament too.
Again, bro.
Mr. Consistency. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the Spargo eye roll, dude? That was so hype. He just like rolled his eyes, and he was just like, you could just tell the vibe, and then just shat on Cosmos.
Dude.
That was so funny.
The thing, and you know this obviously, Charles, because you know Cosmos, but the thing is that the thing I love about Cosmos' Aegis is that he was only Mythra forever. You know what I mean? He like refused to go Pyra. And Marcus, we're sitting next to each other in the crowd. We're like, switch back. Like you got to know when to go between the two characters, but you could tell he had such a heavy focus on Mythra. But long term, the thing I loved about that is that Mythra really is the anchor of those two, and his Mythra is so strong because he made her work in positions that you shouldn't be her at. You know what I mean? Like his Mythra is so strong because it's really been through.
It was an interesting
a
process and
lot.
like growth. Yeah.
It worked out well.
I
'cause then he
think
started
I think it's
going
very
popular, yeah.
nice. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's kind
it
of
worked
like
out.
it reminds me of using Sephiroth online to offline. Like when I'm playing online, like the easy kills don't happen. Like you don't get a ledge trap kill. But then I play offline, it's like I get the easy stuff once in a while, so I don't have to sweat as much. It's the same thing with Pyra Mythra. It's like, oh, I'm using Pyra in these situations where I use Mythra, and now they just die. So like, you know, it takes some of the weight off your shoulders. So
Yeah,
I
but,
thought that was a really cool process from Cosmos, like just putting all the work into Mythra in the beginning, and then like he got the harder stuff out of the way, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because Pyra is just like you use her just for the kill confirms and ledge trapping and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like, her stuff is
Charizard.
pretty point and click. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
Except
Mythra is,
whenever
like,
you
that's
want.
where you win. Yeah. And Mythra is the hard part, in my opinion, for sure. There's more to learn with her. There's
Hard
more
part,
of the game
yeah.
to play with her.
If there's
yeah.
anything that's the hard part, it's that.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what separates the best of the Pyra Mythras
Yeah.
from the others, you know what I mean? In my opinion. So, yeah, it was great to see Cosmos do well.
Yeah, shout outs to Cosmos. There was a point where he was not losing games.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
for the first like day or two. It was pretty crazy. He like straight up swept like his group or whatever.
What do you call that? I
Or at
remember
least
after
maybe
main
lost
stage-
like one game or something. It was crazy.
after main stage, he was talking to me, right? And I was like, dude, Cosmos, your Pyra is so trash that you won't even bring it out on a ledge trap tournament. That's how shitty your Pyra is. I remember,
That's
I remember,
bad, dude.
yeah, and we were talking, and I was talking shit the whole time. I was like, your Pyra's dog shit, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, he was staying at my place after, and he was like, all right, I'm going to only play Pyra until Smash World Tour, and I really want to get my Pyra ready. And he's like three-stocking my Fox with Pyra, solo Pyra, and I was just like, yep, I should have died like way earlier. You're shit. You're trash. Like, this Pyra's trash. Da 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 da. It was just really fun. Obviously, I'm like close friends with Cosmos, so I'm
Yeah.
allowed to talk to him like that. But I think it was good. Like he worked on the Pyra, and it really showed because there's a lot of matchups where you can throw the I like to call it the Pyra check, and some characters can't survive the Pyra check because they don't have mobility. Like if you're fighting Pyra, you can camp her, and like you generally can't do much against you. Fox, Diddy, like a lot of these mobility characters, Sheik, they don't have to play against Pyra. You win neutral for free against Pyra.
Yeah.
But there's characters like Wario or like other characters that have to like come into the air. What the fuck do you do against like a fade back Pyra back up air, right? Like Pyra jumps, up airs and fades
The
back.
hurt box shifting too on top of it.
Right. So some characters don't have that burst mobility to survive the Pyra check. Now, obviously, you can still switch into Pyra to neutral when you're fighting a high mobility character and throw out the check in a sense where it's like, are you going to fight me? And then most top players won't fight you with the mobility characters. And then you go back to Mythra and then you play. But other characters, they don't. They have to fight Pyra. And that's where that character gets messed up. When you actually have to fight Pyra. Because Pyra has longer range, more active hitboxes. So it's like, she's also floatier, which all those two things combined with the floatiness are complements to it. And then like you want more active hitboxes for ledge trapping. So like I think Cosmos did a fantastic job of catching his Pyra, not exactly up to his Mythra, but getting it to the point where he has enough confidence to use it like in bracket.
Yeah.
So that was sick.
Even at main stage, there was a couple nice things Cosmos did. Like I remember him doing like a suicide down air against Mutace and like stuff like that. So like I feel like it had his own like playstyle flair, but now with the extra practice, it's like, you know, it's why he did so well. Something I wanted to mention is something interesting about me and Sephiroth is Marcus tells me this all the time, but he just thinks, you know, my Sephiroth, like, I forget what he said, but basically I just feel like I never actually gave Sephiroth an honest shot offline. Like I feel like it was this weird gray area where I was using him a lot when he came out during online, but then like, you know, my faith kind of wavered because of Wi-Fi or like I play other characters. So I feel like I never actually was playing him in offline tournaments when I was actually focusing on him in practice. Anytime I pulled him out in a tournament, it was just kind of on a whim.
It was like third on your lineup every time you tossed
Yeah.
them out. It was kind of like
Yeah.
you went into a tournament with
Yeah.
like Diddy, X, and then Sephiroth.
Yeah.
And then X is like whatever you're feeling for that like tournament or whatever. Because
Well-
you brought it out at Summit and then you brought it out at Riptide.
Yeah,
And
it's
both
like I
those times
clearly
you brought it out,
didn't
you were
want
down
to
those
bring it out. Yeah.
Right. It was more of like a fuck it, let's see how this works.
Yeah. So I just want to actually give it a real shot, and I feel like since Sephiroth he feels pretty high maintenance, that like, you know, a real shot would be like focusing on him and like practicing him and then using him in tournaments. So I just want to do that, and just see how it goes. And like,
It's the it, bro.
yeah, after
That's what I
Smash Bros. Tour, like, I was thinking about what Marcus said and stuff. So yeah,
Nice.
he kept telling me that my Sephiroth had the it factor that
Bro,
some of my other characters don't have.
Like, yeah, okay, so obviously I've been watching Gavin for what feels like forever. It's been like 7 years or something like that, right? And like in Smash 4, his Cloud had the it, right? Like it just looks so much different than every other Cloud that was out there. Like it looked different than Leo's Cloud, it looked different than Como's Cloud, and like there would be situations there would be like very specific situations where like you would expect something to happen and you would do something completely different and you're like, how did you even think of that? Like why did that pop
Yeah.
into your head? And I feel like there's been a few characters in this game that you've had the it with. I just think it's Donkey Kong, Wario, and Sephiroth. I like as far as Diddy, I thought your Diddy was like super, super, super good and just very well practiced. Same with Wolf. I think that it was really good and very well practiced. But like when like push came to shove and you needed to make something happen with those characters, I felt like it didn't like happen too often, right? But like with Sephiroth, though I haven't seen it in bracket, when I'm watching it play, I'm like, where did this situation even arise from? Like you just made magic happen. And I don't know. It's just something that I knew that also was something that happened with your Bayonetta in Smash 4. I was like,
Yeah. That's
What?
the one I was going to bring up, which is crazy because you're saying Smash 4, Bayo, and Cloud, which are two of the most common top tiers in that whole game. So to make them look and feel different, it's crazy. It's not, that was incredibly hard to do, especially towards the end of that game's lifespan. For both
Yeah.
of those characters, it was hard. We thought we had seen pretty much everything everyone had to offer at that point.
It was
so.
funny because
Yeah.
when I started playing a lot of Bayo, a lot of people were like, "We want the Cloud, please play Cloud." And I'm like, I thought you guys hated Cloud.
It's better. Anything's better.
Yeah.
That was always as a Bayo player, I was always happy when Clouds did well because everyone complained about him. I'm like, sweet, we're off the hook for a little bit. Like that's good. It was like a good little like kind of coexistence that we had until Bayo just pulled away as like the clear favorite, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, shit, all right, even Cloud can't bail us out now. This sucks.
But yeah, and if there's any character I would pick as like my favorite in terms of just the way they look and play, like it's Sephiroth. So looking back, like if Smash 4 like me like saw Ultimate's character lineup and saw Sephiroth and then saw that I wasn't playing him in tournaments, I feel like he would be very disappointed.
Dang, Smash 4 Tweek.
So I
disappointment.
so I think I need to give it a
Smash 4
shot.
That's fucked up.
That's pretty
Nice.
much it.
All right, well, I have to head out for
New
a
Year's
lesson.
resolutions, and then we can head out.
oh, true.
Okay, cool.
All right, go ahead, Charles.
Oh shit. Damn. Fuck you. Put me on the spot like
I can
this?
go. You want me to go?
Yeah, go.
I really want to try to stick with Kazuya. It's making me look at the game in a different way. I think it's good for me overall as a player. I think I'm gonna go back to being Ken 100% at a certain point. He's just, like I said, my favorite character. So, but it's making me appreciate a lot of things about Ken that I didn't before. Like I love his jump, I love his nair, I love his up air. Like so many things I didn't really think I cared about before. I do very much as this character, but I'm really enjoying labbing tech. I'm really enjoying learning electrics is really hard. I'm a fighting game FGC boomer, so I've been doing Shoryukens the same way for generations. So it's really hard for me to learn the different timing on them. So it's been challenging in ways that I haven't been challenged in a long time. So it's been very satisfying, very frustrating too. So I'm just going to try to stick with it as long as I can. But he's very cool, and I like him a lot. So that's like my Smash overall kind of, New Year's resolution.
Okay, it's just the match resolutions. Is that what we're looking at?
Anything
sense.
you want.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
anything.
don't even know what I'm gonna say, so
Oh, okay, I guess I'm next. Back on the content grind. I released a few videos recently. that actually talks about resolutions, so I'm not gonna go too deep into them. But that, and I want to stream Smash more. I actually stream a lot of TFT. Like I just Smash is hard to stream sometimes. But I think I've resolved to not playing Min Min on Wi-Fi. Like I don't want to play my character that I go because I go to offline events all the time, so I can practice Min Min offline. And I get really frustrated when I can't do things that I normally do offline online. And because of that, I've just been playing other characters. So my current character is Corrin, and I actually think Corrin's really good. So I'm gonna work on Corrin for who knows how long.
I think it's exciting. Corrin is good.
I think that character, like, it's like really strange because sometimes I'm like, wow, this character sucks. And then I like, I sit there and I like look at the situation for what it is. And I'm like, I don't have to do short hop forward air at them. I don't have to do short hop nair at them. They're thinking about it. So I have other things I can do. And it's like the moment you land a hit, the character that's ledge trapping is cheating. That character literally ledge traps for you. It is so cheating. Like you literally just they can't do anything because they have to like worry about you pinning the ledge. So eventually they just run out of time. Like I don't know. I think the character's really messed up, and sometimes Corrin just steals stocks at like 60. And killing is like one of the like as the meta like has been progressing, killing is like being able to kill in like advantage situations rather than like getting straight hits in neutral because it doesn't happen that often anymore is like huge, which is part of the reason I think Byleth is so good is because like Byleth lands a straight hit and kills you, but also like puts you in advantage situations and kills you. But yeah, my resolution is to play a lot of Corrin and make content and have fun playing Super Smash Brothers and probably hit Challenger in TFT because I'm Masters right now and I'm pretty I'm pretty close to GM, but
and daily uploads. I watched your video. It's good.
Oh, true, bro.
It's
daily
good
uploads is hard, but the reason that I keep it to be daily uploads is so I continue to work on it every day. Like I'm not going to. There's no way I can hit a daily upload, right? Like that unless I like sacrifice everything else that I'm doing. Like going to the gym and like working out and stuff. So and spending time with my wife, which I'm not gonna sacrifice my relationship for this, but like I want to work on it daily essentially. And if I like miss a day, I've already missed a day, right? Like but I got something up the next day. If I miss a day, it's fine. That's what I need to tell myself, you know. So I don't know.
All right, Charles.
All right. My resolution is, funnily enough, one of them is just to play more Smash in general.
Nice.
I don't play the game enough, then I bitch about sucking at it, and then, yeah, it's a vicious cycle. I did enjoy playing Smash 4 more because it had more tech. I think Ultimate's a better game, but it's also like an age thing too. I'm getting older. It's hard to have like the same amount of drive. Like when I played Smash 4, I wanted to legit be a very good player. I don't know if like best in the world, but one of my goals was to be PGR. So I played the game like I wanted that. But I just want to play Ultimate more. It's a fun game, and it's like I finally just found a character that I'm gonna stick with. I'll just play Fox no matter what. Every time I get on Smash Ultimate, I'm just gonna play Fox. I'm not gonna do anything else. Just play that one character. Just continue the grind. Stay consistent with content, and my main goal is to delve into other games. I started commentating Guilty Gear. I want to attempt to get into other games and maybe commentate other, just games in general. So first one I'm branching out to is Guilty Gear, and then other games I'm thinking about as well. But that again is just a bunch of time management because I want to play. You got to be able to play a bunch of different games because I'm not going to commentate something I never played or play very little of. So it's going to take it's going to be a pretty crazy balancing act, but I think I can do it.
You're off to a good start. You already commentated with James Chen for like 8 hours before the New Year, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
I was like, who am I commentating with?
Who?
Holy shit. I was like, that's a big name. That's sick, dude. God.
I listened. Yeah, it was good. You sounded good.
Thank you. All right, Gavin.
You're right, I want to keep growing this podcast for sure. That's definitely up there on the list. I want to keep doing this podcast. Maybe get some guests on here. It's been a while since we had a guest. Maybe eventually do like some in-person stuff. We recently did merch, so that's cool. Obviously, I'm gonna keep streaming practice. I've been debating if I wanted to say it out loud, but I think I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm going to win a major with Sephiroth this year.
Wow.
That's what I'm gonna do at least once.
At
I like
least
it.
once.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that really bad.
All right. Dang.
That's about it. Above all, I just want to
That's
have
it.
fun with Smash
Fucking
though.
statement. Let's go. That's fucking hype.
That's hype, dude.
That's hype as fuck.
Yeah.
We believe.
Let's fucking go.
That's what I want to do.
That's fucking sick, dude. Hell yeah.
I think we'll all give it up for that.
I'll give it up.
I'll
yeah.
give it up.
Of course, huh? Yeah, I'll give it up.
How could you not? If you didn't, just get off the show, dude. What are you gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna give it up. Actually, what else is there to give it up for, dude? That's the best. Chat gave it up.
You know who I was
Hell yeah,
talking
dude.
to recently, and I was like, especially because you guys have commentated with them a bunch. I want to see if Koopa's down to join the show. Maybe
Huge
Koopa will join
Koopa fan.
the show next time. I feel like
Dude.
he'd bring some great energy.
That's
Yeah.
dude. Well, I've done like 1,000 podcasts with Cooper.
Yeah.
I'd obviously be super down.
Why not
I
one
love that
more?
guy.
Let's do one more.
One for the road, dude. We had so much fun at Smash World Tour too. Obviously, dude. So many dumb jokes came out
Yeah.
of just chill with Koopa. We'll cover it. Yeah, we'll get Koopa
He's
once he's
at
out
the
of the gym. Yep, exactly. You'll get it next episode, chat. You'll get it. You'll be on the inside of the inside joke, then you'll get it.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, thank you. Really fun. Episode 33 is a wrap. I'll try to get this on Spotify today or tomorrow, and it'll be on YouTube sometime soon too. But yeah, thank you everyone. Have a good one.
Yeah. It's good to be
Bye.
back. See ya.
Peace.